TV. And we back. What's up, guys? Now, I got a lot to say, so hold on right now. Hold on real quick. I got a lot to say. We got a lot to talk about. This is going to be a long one because this is fight week. My favorite fighter, Manny Pacquiao, is fighting my other favorite fighter, Thurman. Like, what? This is actually, like, this is the shit that fucking makes you love the sport of boxing when it's like, I never thought this fight would ever happen. I would never even think that, oh, yeah, my favorite fight. But it happened, all right? And that's why we have to talk about this, and that's why I got to talk about this, all right? And they're like, why don't you talk about other boxers? Hold up, man. This is my dream fight. You know what I'm saying? This is my dream fight. I can't talk about anybody else but this, and we here talking about him now. Manny Pacquiao, Thurman, fight week. This is it. They ain't training no more. Found out a little bit more information about Thurman's training camp. I know everything about Thurman's training camp from A to B. Break it down real quick too. Let's get into that. Bam. Thurman's training camp. What it consisted of. It consisted of 2 a day of what we saw on the cameras. That is what he was doing for 2 hours. 2 times a day. In the beginning. What you saw, that is what he was doing. And seeing Dan Birmingham told us that he was running. He runs from 5 to 3 miles a day. And he has ran as much as 10 miles. He's getting his cardio in. I didn't know that. My fault. Got the information now. Giving it to y'all. So, he was doing running after his stuff. And when y'all were right when he said that, oh, we don't know what he's doing after. And I said, all I was asking was like, can we see it? Can I find that information? That's all I was asking. I wasn't saying that. I was saying we need to see it. And you can go back to my videos. So at that point, now we know it's, I mean, there's going to be nothing else left to show us. We've seen it all. We have to make our assumption at this point. So what do I think is going to happen on fight week with Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao? Pacquiao training camp was really intense. I hope he didn't get injured. I don't think he did. I think he's fine. I know he's ready. You know. And I'm going to say this. To make that prediction right now is still hard. So you know what that means? And knowing from what I've seen in the past, whenever I get this feeling, it's not going to be nobody getting blown out, baby. Nobody's getting blown out this fight. And if it is, it's later in the rounds. I don't think that... I think both fighters are champions. They know about the later rounds. I know they both do know about that. You know what I'm saying? That's something they do know about. So that's not like you got to really figure that out. So with that, going to the later rounds, maybe a knockout, but it's not going to be like, oh, he got knocked out like at it, like, oh shit. Like, it's going to be a war, you know? And I need everybody to go watch this fight because I'm like the spokesperson for this fucking fight. Real talk. And I'm up here. And it's not to really like flex or nothing, but like I covered this topic. I gave you the most information on this topic. And I mean, I thank all of y'all and I'm really thankful for everybody that supports the channel. And I speak my opinions. I keep it, you know, it's hard to be biased when they're both your favorite fighters. So people say Thurman wasn't doing whatever, blah, blah, blah. I even said it's training camp. It doesn't look good because of the information I didn't have. Now I do have it. Now I know it. Now I just gave it to y'all. So we're all on the same page. With knowing about his running after what you've seen on the bags and stuff, and there was a couple sparring videos, real quick, clips and whatever, but who cares about that? As long as you're sparring. He was sparring some taller guy, but he had the same, he was imitating Pacquiao's style pretty well. He was the southpaw, and he trained with another one. We didn't get to see that. I don't think they filmed it, but that's what Dan Birmingham said. He had 2 of them. just to see. He said he looked good. But you know, that's what all promoters are gonna say, or coaches, or whatever your team is gonna say. Now Pacquiao, you know, I've seen Pacquiao now. He's chilling with his kids now and chilling, and yeah, he's done his training. Everybody's done with this. Now it's up to everybody to make their predictions. Who you gonna pick? Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman? I'm still going. See, look, I'm still on the Keith Thurman side, but it's my head telling me that he's in his prime, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all really watch this dude. Like, he's my favorite fighter right now. And Pacquiao is my favorite fighter of all time. He is, to me, he's the best fighter of all time. Michael Jordan is fucking sports to me. If you want to ask me about Manny Pacquiao. But you remember when Jordan was on the Wizards? Imagine LeBron James with Jordan on the Wizards. GTTV. Comment, like, and subscribe. Actually, just comment. I don't care about anything else. Just comment. You don't gotta like, or no, you can like, but you don't have to subscribe. Just comment. I'm not asking for that. I'm out.